Last Wednesday night, it was Game 5. The Cinderella team of the NBA, the Houston Rockets, trying to close out their best-of-7 series. They were led by number 24, Moses Malone, with 36 points and block shots like this. As the Rockets move into the finals for the first time in their history, and Calvin Murphy for the first time in his 11-year career, the first sub-500 team since 58 and 59 in the World Championship Finals. The Boston Celtics played the Philadelphia 76ers in a series that's been called by many the greatest ever. It came down to game number 7 with 1 second left. The Sixers are down by 1 point. Bobby Jones tries to inbound it. It goes awry, and the Boston Celtics have moved into the finals for the 15th time in their illustrious career, seeking their 14th World Championship. Tonight, the Celtics meet the Rockets in Game 1 of the World Championship Finals.
Now, Boston traditionally starts very slow.
Well, they've been a great catch-up team. They came from behind in those last 3 games to defeat Philadelphia. Larry Bird looks like he hurt his hand a little bit on that play. Into Moses Malone. Ford collides with him. Malone is able to get it off to Dunleavy. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Henderson. Tom Henderson. And Dale Harris has said he's a real key to this team. He's been there before. Harris got back before Moses could get there.
Well, that's the first actually fast break that Boston has been able to get off where they scored a hoop on it.
Look who's in the game. Calvin Murphy. There's Pulse again. Harris. That may be offensive interference. No whistle. Here comes Archibald. Rebound. Larry Bird. Larry Bird now with 4 points. Reed again. Maxwell on the pick by Billy Pulse, and Reed has 12 points. Robert Reed, during the playoff series this year, has been averaging 16.7. Bird again. Bird now starting to come alive. Dunleavy off to Robert Reed. Malone boxed out. That was Roby with the position and the defensive rebound. Henderson. Larry Bird in trouble. Gets it off to Roby.
Great pass and great move by Rick Roby. Great pass by Bird on the move, and Roby did just the perfect thing with it.
Reed, there's the play. They bounce it off the glass, but it doesn't work this time. Archibald, Roby. Rebound, Robert Reed. Coming up with it is Larry Bird. Look at him work from ML Carr.
Yeah, I told you, ML said he'll do anything. That time he got up off the floor, got back in there, and laid it in as Bird made a good play.
And now with 22 seconds left in this first half, Archibald to Bird. Larry Bird knew Reed was zeroing in on him. Bird broken up nicely by Dunleavy. Maxwell and Cedric Maxwell in the first half of play had only 0 points. That's his first 2 of the night. There's Level on the drive. Level getting up slowly. Bird off to Tiny Archibald. Back to Larry Bird. They sign Maxwell, and Maxwell, who didn't score in that first half, has hit the first 2 back in the second half of play. Cedric Maxwell. Malone trying to stay with him. Out to Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
And that was an outstanding play by Cedric Maxwell, because he drew the defense. You know they have a double team when you go down the middle.
Maxwell off to Larry Bird. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Look at Pulse and Rick Roby. And Roby gets the better of that.
Now, right there in that move when he went baseline, he should have grabbed him before he went to shoot. They had that foul to use. If they were really thinking, they could have used that foul right then perfectly, but they let it slip by.
That was the second foul on Maxwell. Now, Murphy has really picked this club up.
Well, that's what they've had. They've had guys that in the first quarter had Pulse and Reed. And Murphy picked him up a little in the this whole third quarter and the second quarter.
And Bill, we've seen him do that the entire series. Mainly Malone, but it's been the others that have come along, like Reed here tonight with 23. Larry Bird, boy, what a tough move.
And that was a super shot.
That was a great shot. He went baseline, and he had nothing to do but shoot it with the left hand. And again, one of the best players in the league using the left hand from 5 feet and in, close to the basket. Super move.
Reed, Maxwell on him. Reed moving in, fall away. Beauty. Robert Reed, the high point man in this game with 25. 87-82. Larry Bird out to ML Carr. Carr has hit some big shots in that Philadelphia series. Carr now with 7 minutes left. Larry Bird follows his own shot. Oh, what a play.
Now, Larry, as soon as he shot that ball, knew he missed it. He knew he missed it right. He took off right for the basket again, not being boxed off the boards. Made an incredible recovery and shot it in with his left hand. Just a Great shot. Here's a camera angle from the floor on Bird's play. You see the shot. Now see Reed committed, no screen out. Now watch Bird come into your picture. Just follow the ball beautifully. Look at the great body control. So softly drops it back in.
Calvin Murphy with that foul now has 5. Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics take the lead. 92-91. Larry Bird now was 16, and he always gets those points down the stretch. Biggest lead of the game for the Celtics. A 3-point lead, 94-91. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Reed will try another one. Not a good shot. Bird again. Maxwell by himself.
And what happened on that play is that Maxwell took off and Reed took that bad shot. The Houston guards made a mistake. The weak side guard should have been noticing the floor balance and taken off to get back on Maxwell.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Robert Parrish back out to Tiny. Tiny penetrating. In trouble. And it's out to Ford, and they have another 24 seconds.
What a big break for Boston. Houston had the ball in their hands. They couldn't hold on to it. Now they can run it down. If they score right now, it'll really put the heat on the Rockets because the time will be in Boston's favor.
You can hear Del Harris.
Stay tough! Stay tough!
Here's Parrish on Billy Paltz. And coming down with it was Malone. But Ford comes out with it again. 2 fine plays by Chris Ford.
Now they really have the time in their favor with 39 seconds to go and counting down, 16 on the clock. They can get it down inside of 24 seconds if they score, and they really can have the game in their grasp.
Larry Bird trying to shake Willoughby. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Parrish with 5. Larry Bird with a rebound. Oh, is it physical? Bird again.
That was the key play of the game right there. If you're going to have a key play right there, they got too many times. They let Boston get the offensive boards. That's 3 times, and they took a whole minute.
Tomjanovich in for the first time. He again will inbounds the ball. In to Moses Malone. Out to Rudy. Tomjanovich, 3-pointer on the way. Boy, that was close. Robert Reed. Moses Malone battling. You see the time left in the Boston Celtics. We have a foul on Dunleavy. That shot will not count if it had gone in, as he was fouled further up the floor. And the Boston Celtics are now in the process of winning their 14th in a row over Houston. But what a battle they have had tonight with this Rockets team.
They're still going to have a tiger by the tail because Houston knows, and they probably will feel that they could have won this basketball game as well they could have if they had not let the Celtics get all those offensive rebounds. No penalty situation. There's the end of the game.
The Boston Celtics have won it 98-95. The Miller Highlight Most Valuable Player Award will go to Larry Bird. Bird coming up with 18 points, 21 rebounds in this game. So the Miller $1,000 donation will be made to the Special Olympics on behalf of Larry Bird.